What's up, guys? So, I've been asked if I'm an expert in this and I'm an expert in that, and I'm just figuring stuff out. It's not like I know 100% what I'm doing. Still have to fucking handle my ADD and ADHD on a daily basis. I still have to do my meditation. I still have to do my morning routine. I still have to, fix my nighttime screen intake. All that kind of stuff has a huge impact on my life. And, all these small adjustments, they compound, and then eventually you are able to do what you want to do, right? And I got all my addictions out of the way. I'm not interested in any of that anymore. I just don't even label myself anymore as someone that used to have that. But it is quite crucial that you understand that everything is a process, right? Like, you just have to stick to what works and leave what doesn't work, and leave that behind and just not care about it anymore. But be aware of what works and what doesn't work. Don't just do stuff by chance. You have to surely try out in the beginning and, A/B test and all that kind of stuff. But that's why there's mentors and teachers and guides and doctors that can, basically give you their advice. And you should still practice discernment and still make your own decisions about all that kind of stuff, right? But if you've seen someone that has walked the walk, that has gone from where you are to where you want to go, I think that's always a good start to follow those people and to listen to their advice. You're not gonna ask your mom about building a business if she's never built a business. You're not gonna ask your fucking accountant how to grow plants in the garden. It's as simple as, you're asking the people that have walked the walk, how they've done it, and if you want to buy their expertise, you buy their expertise. So you get faster from A to B without all the mistakes and with all the problems that come with testing stuff. You can do it yourself. I did it myself. I did everything myself, in the sense that I tried all these different things and all these different modules and practices and medicines, and I went from each healer to healer. I went from doctor to doctor, from mentor to mentor, from teacher to teacher, and all that stuff. I went and did that by myself in choosing these people, but I didn't do the process, of each of those by myself. You're not gonna learn how to detox your body, fully and with all that stuff that goes on, like in just a couple months. Like, that's a practice of years of hard work, and that's why there are specialists with that. So go to each specialist and fight your way through it. It's doable. It's gonna take you a few years, but it's doable. I did that. That's how I did it. But if you're not ready for that, if you are building a business, if you're leading a family and you want to still have impact whilst, getting rid of these fucking addictive tendencies and these substances, and if you want to increase your performance, then you buy expertise of others that have already walked the walk. And I'm not saying you have to buy my program. I'm just saying, look for people that, resonate with you, that have a good heart, that speak their truth, that still admit that they're not fucking amazing at everything. Because if someone tells you they're good at everything and they don't make any mistakes, they're fucking lying, And everyone has got their vices. I'm still smoking my cigar here and there. I used to smoke 5 cigars a day. Now I smoke 1 per week maybe, and I still smoke like small cigarillos, sometimes on a daily basis. And my nicotine is probably my vice these days. And surely caffeine, right? Like, I consume mate and coffee these days. Aside from everything else that I put in, lion's mane and ashwagandha and all that kind of stuff. But that's a different topic, right? So, yeah, just be aware of that. Just be aware of people that try to bullshit you, because there's a lot of them out there, and that they say that they have an answer to everything. And it's, not just because they're driving a Lambo and they're showing this Lambo doesn't mean that they have their life figured out. You know, are they having the meaningful relationships in their life? Are they having a family? Are they building a family? Is their wife happy? You know, which is so crucial. If you want to have healthy kids, you have to have a wife that's, you know, content with where she's at. And you have to lead the family. And, you know, everyone's got their place. If she's not going to open her heart and, you know, lead with her femininity, then it's going to be a problem for your kids later on. So, you know, what's going on with the spiritual path? Just making money isn't the goal, right? That's going to be a side product of, you know, following your calling and following what you do from a space of being of service. Money is a side product of that, and it's a tool, right? To build wealth, you need it, of course, and to survive, right? On that sense, but that spiritual void that we're filling, that we're working on when we handle addictions, is the crucial key to being sustainably successful with addictions. The spiritual void is what we work on in essence. But to really work on that sustainably, you have to address all pillars in life. That includes everything that you do. Because otherwise it won't be sustainable. You will relapse. That's why all these programs out there that just focus on a couple of those have their people in recovery relapsing at some point because they haven't addressed all the pillars. It's absolutely crucial that all the pillars are addressed.